Hi, my name is Hetal, and in this video, we are going to talk about interpreting the reports of form analysis. Once a form setup has been completed and the campaign is running, then we get to see details like how many visitors landed on the page where the form is present, how many visitors interacted with the form, and how many of them actually submitted the form. So interacted could basically mean they might have entered one or two fields in the form, and maybe they might have entered even all the fields in the form, but they did not actually submit the form. So these are the details that you get to see in terms of conversion overview. Now you're curious to see when were the maximum form submits captured. You can switch to date range graph and look at the graph over here to do the analysis of when were the form being submitted. Now, apart from just giving you these values of the number of visitors, numbers of submissions, we also give the statistical fields about each of the fields that's present in the form. For example, we have something called as total time for each of the fields. Now, what exactly we mean by the total time over here is that the interaction time and hesitation time together is considered as a total time. Now here we say that first name took an average of 5.3 seconds for all the visitors, that is whoever visitors interacted with the form and submitted the form to complete this specific field. So this way, if you see this red color indication, it shows that email is the one that has taken quite a few seconds on an average apart from all the other input fields. Interaction time is basically the time that is taken by each of the input fields to be completed. Here we get to see that country code has taken the average maximum average time. Then hesitation time. Hesitation basically includes that the cursor keeps blinking on the field and probably the visitor is taking quite a few seconds to complete that field. So here we can see that email has taken the average maximum time. Refill basically means that a specific field was completed and then moved to the next field. But maybe realizing that something wasn't correct, going back to the previous field and changing the data is called as refilled. So here the first name was refilled, ignored. So which fields were ignored, right? Which means without attempting that specific field, the visitor might have gone to the other fields. Then where did the exact drop off happen? So you get to see the percentage of the visitors at which specific input field the number of visitors had dropped off. So this way you get to see the entire detail about the form analysis. And apart from that, you can also filter it based on the date range. So let's say you're curious to see something when you have started the form analysis to see how the form is being interacted with, or it's a very new form that you have created and you want to see if there are any submits happening. You can take the help of the date filters that are present over here and then filter your data accordingly. Thank you for watching this.